This is you, a brand new player. John Vox, not a bad name. Ready to tackle Grand Summoners head on. You saw all these crazy videos, or maybe you just saw the crossover and was like, I want to play this game and try it out for myself. We're going to tell you how to get the best start possible to make your journey a bit more enjoyable. Since we currently have the Frieren collab going on, I imagine that a lot of you are here for Frieren, which is great because we're going to be summoning for her. The way how this works is that you skip the tutorial, skip the forever summon for now, just click summon later. Do the summon lottery, don't accept the summons from the summon lottery just yet though, just leave them there. Claim all the login bonuses. Hey, I know a guy who says that. Open your gift box, claim all the crystals, and now we can hit up the summon tab. Since we're looking for Frieren herself, what we're going to be wanting to do is go onto her banner. Do not do a multi-summon. Do a single summon. I know this sounds weird, but as a brand new account, you are guaranteed a 5-star no matter what you summon on. So to make the most use of that, do a single summon here. You do your single, you get Mira. We don't need that. You do your multi-summon, and you also get shafted. What do we do now? We have no more crystals to summon on multis. Do we do singles? No siree. What you're going to want to do is come down here to the menu. In the menu, scroll down to where you see delete personal information. Check off all the boxes and click continue. This will delete the account and instantly restart you at the very beginning. You'll just do exactly what you did before and hope to God that you get Frieren. I want to extend this to, we're not only going for Frieren here. Other is Yubel. Why these two characters? Frieren is just a very good support unit. She's able to give stats, art gauge, which is very vital for this game. And not to mention her super art is very good with other light characters. But since she's a light character, she can benefit from it and deal big damage. Yubel's more of this supporting attacker. She has a lot of art shin in the kit, crit res down, which allows your team to crit on a boss, and also has accuracy buffs, which is very good because a lot of harder fights in this game, the bosses have evasion, so you need accuracy in order to hit those. So if you're able to get a roll of these two units, congratulations, you are off to the races. You are doing amazing. You may ask, is it worth to keep an account though if you get someone that's not Frieren? Let's say you get Stark and Yubel, or Fern and Yubel, or whoever. In my personal opinion, I would say no, just because those guys are still going to be able to help you, but not as much as Frieren and Yubel will. I will say though, consider your account a god account if you wind up rolling a Frieren, Yubel, and Stark or Fern. Now, once you have the account that you want to go to the summon tab again and scroll all the way down till you see the forever summon. This is a daily summon that you can do. Every single day you're prompted with a new character that you can obtain completely for free just by logging in. Of course, not everybody that's in this pool is great, but there's a few characters that I really want you guys to look out for. Two that are very big if you get them. One of them will be a character named Haruto, which is an Earth unit. This guy is a support character that's able to heal and give you Archgen. Emperor, he's the other character I'd recommend you try to get. Depending on which one pops up first, whether that be Emperor or Heart, pick them instantly. These guys are both support units that are able to help out your team immensely. And Emperor is really cool because he actually has a positional mechanic. If you go over here to his true art and you click the eye, this is it. Depending on what position he's in, he gets various bonuses. Not to mention too, Emperor is a light unit, so Frieren's super art is able to benefit Emperor. The main bottleneck in the beginning as a new player is going to be equipment. You're not going to have enough equips and you're not going to have a lot of good equips, unfortunately. So the way to remedy that is by doing gacha equip summons, specifically on the crossover equips. As a brand new player, if you can wind up getting a holy emblem, that will be great. This is going to give you 30 art gauge to the entire team and buff up human and spirit damage as well. Let's say you get Emperor or you get Haruto and you wind up getting 2 holy emblems. Save both of them because you can use one holy emblem on Frieren and another holy emblem on Emperor or Haruto, since they are burst Archgen and not overtime Archgen. There's also a part 2 equip multi, which I can't show you in game yet because it's not out. But the part 2 equip multis, I would highly recommend that you wind up picking up Yubel's outfit, which is going to be really good for not only Yubel, but also any other attacker that has a physical slot. And that's mainly it when it comes to the gacha equips. Go to the event. As you can see, no one from the Frieren collab can use this, but anybody that is a GS unit with a physical slot can. So I would highly recommend that you farm at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 of these fully enhanced and max LB'd. The reason being is because this gives you 30 art gauge and increased physical damage. The main thing here is the 30 art gauge. Keep in mind too that we want to do these starter missions. But one of the main rewards we want here is at the very bottom, and it's to clear the Knights of Blood chapter 1. This will give us an expert LB, which we're not going to really use right now, but if we ever get an ascended unit later on that wants to be LB6 or LB7, we'll have that expert LB in our back pocket. Just make sure you're doing these crossover missions as well. These crossover missions reward you with some tickets that can be very useful. Now once you have that ticket, go into the town, go into the alchemist, and go into the exchange. This is where we can actually use those tickets. For the physical equip, there's really nothing in here that's going to be insanely valuable since these are just base gacha equips. Maybe go for something that's giving you some type of status effect. For the magic equip exchange, it's pretty much the same thing. The defense equips, now this is where it gets spicy. In the defense equips, you can pick a multitude of different equips here that are insanely good. The ones that I would recommend you pick, and there's not really a wrong answer here, but the magic armor, the divine robe, the divine armor, Viper is a very big one for you to pick. Above all else, I would personally say Viper is probably your best bet. For the heal equip exchange, the main one that I would recommend you above all else is going to be Blessed Necklace. It's an auto revive equip. For the support equips, unfortunately there's not really like a crazy good one in here, but if you want to, you could go with Sword God's Proof. This is an AoE Archgen item. And since we're here, let's do a very quick rundown of what you should be exchanging your 4-star and 5-star equips for. For the 4-star equip ticket, I would highly recommend that you exchange either for one of the 4-star defense items here, mainly either being Heavenly Robe or Phantom Mask. For the 5-star equip exchange, we're going to be scrolling all the way down to the defense items. I recommend you pick up one of the defense items that you didn't get before. And the last thing that you'll be obtaining through your logins will be a true equip exchange and a ultimate hero exchange. For the true equip exchange, I recommend that you still go for either True Exceed Zex. This is a Archgen item that is able to give you lifesteal when near death. If you want to go more of a physical item, then I'd recommend going True Izanagi. As for the ultimate hero exchange, Finn. If you don't want to go with Finn, the next thing that I would recommend here is going with Sandstone. She's a damage mitigation character. You know all those defense items that you got earlier? She's going to be able to actually use them because look, she has 2 5-star defense slots. And now that you have all of that, congratulations. The only other thing that you need to do is go into the expedition here and start getting your units ascended. You'll see here there's going to be a lot of different like locks and everything, and pretty much what you need to do in order to unlock or make this expedition mode better is go into the mission tab here, and you just need to start clearing stuff. As a brand new player, one of the best things you can do, go down here to the ultra trial and see if you can find veteran players in the community that can maybe carry you through some of these ultra trials. A lot of these trials aren't too bad anymore, especially like Vits and Aces. You can clear these relatively simply with a lot of the newer characters that came out. If you click on the eye here, you see that it says ascend speed gets increased. We want all of the ascend speed stuff here because the more ascension speeds that we have means that the faster we're going to be able to ascend our units through this game mode. But what you can do is that you can go to the expedition here, click on a character, let's say Fruin for an example, and you'll see that we have all this stuff. We'll want to level her up to level 90 by ourselves first, but after we level her up to level 90, this ascending option will become available. And as soon as that becomes available to you, put Fruin in here. The same thing with all your other units, like Yubel. If you get like Fern or Stark or anything like that, put them in here and you're going to be able to start slowly ascending them through this process. You can ascend them through actual Summoner's Road if you want to do that, which is an in-game mode. I recommend to avoid that entire headache early on. Just put everybody in the expedition. It's going to suck because it's going to take a very long time in the beginning, but that's why I want you guys to prioritize trying to do these ultra trial events and see if some vet players will carry you. You can find veteran players in my Discord and ask them if they don't mind carrying. And now with all that, you know how to have the best start possible. In terms of what to prioritize, do the story, do the events, do the side stories after you finish farming the event all the way through. Make sure you can pick up all the resources you can because you're going to need every last one of them. And hey, hopefully you can enjoy playing GS as much as I did and a lot of other people did whenever they first started playing. If you enjoyed this video or found it informative, highly recommend you check out this video right here. It's another beginner's guide focused video, which will definitely help you out. I'll meet you over there, but before you leave, don't forget to drink water.